I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
Hello, good evening, welcome back to our squirrels, our neurokin, and new viewers to the channel. We expose and shine a light on MLMs, scams, and unethical business practices. I'm DC, an autistic multi-level marketing dropout, and I try to help consumers and exploited individuals recognize and avoid coercive influence. I hope that you remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to join us in our technical difficulties as we unravel the twistiness of deceptive practices. Let's go. We're working on it, okay? Hello, live chat, and hello, replay crew. My fellow Super Bowl avoiders. It's the sports ball event. It's a sports ball event of the year. Thanks for hanging out with me. I thought, in honor of the physical prowess of whoever's playing today, that we would just do BODi, you know? Thank you, Cassosities. Here's what happened. So BODi has gone affiliate. Carl Daikeler also posted something 3 days ago on the BODi Vimeo channel. And it's with Carl and Joel One More Freeman. So I thought, this is incredible. Why don't we look at it? Cal, I hope you feel better soon. It's great to see everybody. I'm just going to get situated because I was so excited to stream. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm having a moment with textures. So I had to take care of some things. And now we're here. I prefer a superb owl. I love that too. Stream Deck. We have we're working on switching over all of our sound bites to visual sound bites. And I hope that that's as exciting for y'all as it is for me, because members and I have been working on it, and I'm really liking it a lot. I'm going to adjust everything really quickly, I hope, before I crash something. Dear God. Okay. I'm gonna check on the live chat in 2 seconds. My computer's acting like it's going to it's gonna crash. So hopefully that doesn't happen. You know? I'm here for it. Maybe I'm not here. I'm here for all the technical difficulties that I seem to cause myself. There we go. Open Sidekick and pause. And I have a pedal set up essentially. I don't know what's happening. We're going to close Safari, and we're going to close Thumbs Downers. What's up? Hope you enjoy Joel One More Freeman. Close that down. And I'm going to put this over here. Fun, fun, fun. I'm a little concerned, but that's okay. We're so close. Hotkey. It's not seeming to enjoy. Okay, that's going to stop the video. Incredible. And that's going to be in the center. Then this one's going to be eCam. We're going to open up a scene. I'm a little nervous that I didn't do this before, but that's okay. I'm going to give myself 12 seconds of grace as I figure out what the hell I just did. eCam live. Oh, there we go. Good job, computer. That's going to be presentation view. And this one's going to be presentation video, and this one's going to be me. I hope y'all are doing well. I know I've said that 12 times because I'm a little bit nervous, but here we are. That's me. Great. We're ready. 18 thumbs up, 3 thumbs down. I think we are hitting the right audience for the fluffery that's going to go down. Lots of logical fallacies and lots of fluffery with the exercise science category. I'm excited. And I hope that maybe someone, not me, will look at this because Joel's saying a lot of stuff that I have no idea about. But I'm excited to tackle this. Hello. I think Al was the first comment. Hollyhock, hello. Al, Demi, Becca, Sarah. Oh, hello, Michelle. Don't throw too much knitting tonight. Callie, Wendy, hello, Danielle, and everyone. Melissa. I probably missed a lot of people. Hello. Might as well just count up all of the fun. Like, oh, this is quite large. Oh God, the thumbs downers. Welcome. Here we go. eCam, comments and reactions. There we go. Cute. Boy, this is exciting. I haven't even really started talking yet. I mean, I guess I have, because I was making a few fun little mistakes, but here we are. I'm just trying to make it smaller. We had this set up and then fluffery happened, you know? Technical difficulties are on brand for me, and welcome to the chaos. I'm glad you're here. There we go. We'll just leave them in the corner, you know? It's kind of fun to see how many people are mad about the BODi conversation. It's a little bit fun. I'm excited. Hello. You were so close, EJ. I'm gonna definitely I definitely didn't, I took out the pauses, so that was great. I took out some of the words, just one word, so it might be a little bit, I mean, Carl's a little bit of chaos anyways.
Get big.
Oh God. Hopefully, we're just gonna make sure there we go.
Get
Carl,
big. I'm gonna find.
Dear God, I'm trying so hard. I'm trying. Truly, I'm trying. Okay. Is it this one? You were so close. There we go. What is this one? Oh, I was downloading stuff earlier. Okay. Yes. This is amazing. All right. Does everybody know who BODi is? What just happened? Overlays? We were right there, right? Screen share? No. This is... Oh, also, something coming up this week, we will be looking at the bare fruit of Cole LeBrant and his wife, and it is worse than... It's not great. It is not great. And they... someone maybe sent me the Vimeo videos of that, so... The whistleblowing is incredible, and I'm excited about it, and I thought I did this just a second ago, but here we are. Here we go. Boy, y'all are wild tonight. Not live chat. I do have some new sound bites for Carl, and I'm ready. Hold on. I'm not ready. Don't get stuck on the details. It's fine. There we go. And we're going to lock that. And it's going to be on every scene, right? Right. There we go. BODi is a former multi-level marketing company that had distributors on auto subscriptions of their shakes with little evidence to show it did anything they said it did, and questionable workouts and overpriced supplements. Get out of top chat, Purgatory. Jackie, I like your new picture. Becca, thank you so much. Crafters against MLMs. Yeah, merch coming soon. Damn it, Carl. I mean, honestly, it was probably Carl. Carl was probably wrecking our stream. But here we are. Okay, we're going to start. Got my knitting for the night, trying to knit my anxiety away. I love that, Callie. I was crocheting earlier. Carl as well. We call him Damn It Carl for a reason. Yes. If you haven't seen my Shakeology taste test, it might be worth perusing. If you're sensitive to someone gagging, then that's probably not the video for you, though. So here we go.
Get big. I'm going to find Joe. I'm going to spotlight him. But BODi affiliates, again, welcome to this exclusive conversation. We have and want to officially turn it over to BODi CEO, Carl Daikeler. Carl, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I kind of am upset that I'm matching Carl Daikeler right now, but I didn't realize that he was wearing purple because he always wears blue. So that was unintentional, and I'm slightly disappointed in myself. This was on Vimeo. This was posted to Vimeo 3 days ago. I think it's new. We're twinsies. Yes. BODi, yaddy, yaddy. Yes.
Hello, Keyshawn. Thanks for putting this together. And hi, BODi partners and
Hi,
affiliates. Good to
Carl.
see you guys. It's been a little bit. So this is an exciting day because we haven't announced.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chicken nugget move of a lifetime. Carl Daikeler. So close. Carl Daikeler last year at Summit basically was like, we're going to push through. We're never going to go. Like, we're going to continue to be multi-level marketing. Lie. Then October comes around and Carl's like, oh, by the way, we're going affiliate. It would have been one thing for Carl to say, hey, we're probably going affiliate and just think about that going forward. But he lied his ass off, in my opinion, until he announced that they were going affiliate October 1st. So a lot of people have bailed on BODi. We're going to start keeping track of people who have gone to other people, but they've gone to Amare, they've gone to Make Wellness. That's why we've been covering Scotty Hobbs and Madaway, whatever her name is. So it's been he's not doing the best. And it comes across in this video because I listened to part of it. So close.
Announced a new program for quite some time. But before we get to that, a couple things just to remind and.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was watching part of it. Brianna Jewell is incredible. And the lemons, incredible. If you Brianna Jewell is a registered dietitian and certified personal trainer. If you haven't subscribed to Brianna, who covers a ton of BODi content, I would really love for y'all to go subscribe.
Keep everybody focused. We are in the last, call it 10 days or so of the BOGO. If you want to take advantage of that, it is going to end basically the morning of the 18th. Let's say the 17th is the last possible day.
Mother trucker. Why are we not in present mode yet? I can't say anything because I had a couple of goof ups to this stream, but I really am trying hard. I really truly am. I really am.
To take advantage of the BOGO offer. Hey, look at that. We got even visuals and it's pretty cool. That's going to help me.
This is cool? Hello? This is not the worst thing we've seen. Can I just direct your attention to what the hell this is? Why is this not extended all the way up? Who did this? What is happening? buy one, get one. You've never done this with Shakeology. You are in big trouble, my guy. Fast results? Really? Come on, dude.
Quite a bit. And as of today, this morning, we launched the 15% off promo code for BODi, which is, there's two aspects of that, or three aspects that are really important. First off, it's the first time.
Let's, our chief science officer, our chief science advisor, welcome. And our rescue ninja, hello. Look at this. We've got a tangent. We've got 3 tangents. Tangent is something where you're like, the text or an object is so close to another object that your eye kind of gets stuck there. This is a no. This is much better spacing. I don't know what this fuckery is. This I would give someone, I don't know, a C- on this presentation. I don't know if I'll be a floating head of rage, but like, I don't know what they did. I don't know what Carl did. I think Keyshawn, I think is her. I don't remember her name.
We have discounted that.
Carl will say it again.
Product. And obviously, a couple weeks ago, we started
Hi, Broken Waffles.
Subscribe and save. So now everybody who's buying those supplements is effectively getting the ongoing home direct of the BODi supplements with free shipping.
Dude, is he too loud? Let me know. I can turn him down.
At the $115.
He looks too loud to me. I was so close. I'm trying so hard.
The price, anybody who's buying it at one time is paying about 5% more. That price stays locked in. And but the most important point, particularly for this opportunity with BODi,
the most important point is that y'all are a dumpster fire. Is that what's happening? I can't believe Carl is doing this. I really can't. Is total solution hyphenated or not? Not sure.
And I will say this thing is hot. Like, this program has kicked the year off right. The results are stunning.
Are they stunning in a good way or a bad way? Like losing a bunch of your coaches to Make Wellness and Amare and Arbonne, just pretty much any other company. The results are stunning, Carl. They're so stunning. Also, here you go.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh no, we were so close.
Can I ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question? Where's ask you a question long?
Can I ask you a question though?
Just wait.
But can I just ask you a question? I only want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? I'm just asking you a question. Can I ask you a question?
So close. I mean, it's new. We're doing our best. Is this a STEM safe zone? Yes.
I don't think I've seen results like this. That sort of, you get results and you're sort of taken aback. And I would say I haven't been surprised by results like this really since the P90X days, where something that was.
Oh, this would have been a great thumbnail. Does anyone else get BODi ads on YouTube or just me? I mean, I love wasting their AdSense. AdSense. I love wasting their ad spend. Listen, if all of us got, like, Carl is glaring at me right now. If all of us got BODi ads, can you imagine Anti-MLM getting BODi ads? They'd waste so much money on us. Like, that would just make my heart so happy. Yes, Mr. Ranger Lab, 100%.
Comprehensive that really went into and sort of challenged people in a way that is that takes it up a couple notches. BODi has done that, and the results are proving that it works. So, but we are going to start advertising that 15% off more aggressively in about 2-3 weeks. We'll start a little bit of advertising with a promo code in the days ahead, but the more aggressive advertising, including TV, will start in 2 or 3 weeks. So, as an affiliate, the opportunity for you is to get people to take advantage of your 15% off promo code. And even if they don't buy, what you want them to do is get to the site. They get what we call cookies.
Carl does look like a teacher on administrative leave. That's such a good way to describe. My pause game is so strong. Also, I am so kind of upset that this cupboard is open. I can't stop looking at it. I really cannot. That's okay. That's okay.
They're tagged, but then if they see one of our ads or if they see the infomercial or the other TV ads, then if they come through and buy, you're tagged, and meaning you're cookied. Your affiliate link is cookied, which means you'll get credit for that sale. I want you to get that traffic in, sort of scoop.
How is that going to work? Someone is going to see an advertisement, but then you're going to get credit for someone clicking to buy? How are you going to keep track of that, Carl? Oh, you're going to split it amongst all of the affiliates that are left? You're welcome. I'm just happy to help. I'm a giver. Oh, God. If he could use the whiteboard, I would just be the happiest person, and I could put him and Randy Schroeder in the same category.
Them up. Obviously, we'd love to see you make the sale, but use that 15% off promo code to your advantage right now. Okay. All right. And what was the other thing I was supposed to say? Oh, the payout on that with the promo code is $101, I am told. Now, another last thing.
The payout on that promo code is $101. How are you supposed to find, how are you supposed to identify like who puts in this code? Carl, normally you would say BODi affiliate Amanda, BODi affiliate Carl, BODi affiliate Joel, so that you would know who to give the commission to. I don't understand this. Can someone... Oh my God, a widow word. You didn't even need to do that. You could have put customers up here. That's okay. And then the total solution bundle, you always keep those together. I didn't know I was going to rage on a PowerPoint. I didn't see this part. I really didn't see this part. I am told, don't you run it? Chrissy, that's too much thinking for the stream. I mean, Carl, I don't know if he's in charge of anything anymore. I don't know. Should be a QR code. Some people don't know how to use QR codes still, so ends in BODi affiliate percentage. Yes. Autumn Calabrese pretending to be a Pilates instructor, sacrilege. Yes. 100%. God.
That I'll say in terms of announcements. Bundles are launching. We're going with what works. The total solution that you're replacing the BOGO with is a total solution. We're not calling it a pack, but is the total solution on February 18th. This is a really big deal. Check it out. You get a year of BODi plus 14 servings of Shakeology for $129.95. If we added it up,
14 servings of Shakeology. Wow. What a deal. What a deal, Carl. You get a year of BODi subscriptions. So if you didn't know this, I'm sorry. Here's how the subscriptions work. You get to do the workout, whatever, from streaming. And the first time you go through the plan, that class, you get good music. And the second time you go through it, because Carl's a cheapskate, in my opinion, you get elevator music, in my opinion. Because he doesn't want to pay for the good songs for every time you repeat the class. I'll just say this. Peloton doesn't do that to you. YouTube workout instructors that are free don't do that to you. The workout instructors at your local gym don't do that to you. You can also, by yourself, play your own stuff. Maybe you don't join a former pyramid scheme or a chicken nugget who's determined to burn his business to the ground, in my opinion.
Up and looked at it against, if they paid monthly, if they got Shakeology at normal price, I think that's like a $500 value. It's a really good value, a great way to start people. And
yes, you know what this is? This is a peanut butter cup made out of Shakeology that Autumn Calabrese made. so that you could have a good treat during October. Isn't that special? If you haven't tasted Shakeology, I would pass. Honestly, I would pass.
Of course, they're coming in on Shakeology, and you'll continue to get the commissions on those Shakeology continuities. That's launching February 18th.
Dr. Tap, thank you so much. If you've never been to a live stream before, people sometimes get gifted memberships, so we do play She's the Man. Welcome.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome.
I don't know if anyone got it yet.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Oh, Daffodilly got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Tap.
Again, we're going to accompany that with TV ads, radio ads, and social media advertising. So,
oh boy, because radio ads are so effective for BODi. Are you kidding me? Radio ads? You think the people who are listening to radio are going to listen to BODi and be like, let me wait all the way till I get home and check out BODi? Really? Is that where you're going to spend your money?
get your people, get your followers, check it out, that they get cookied. And then if they come back and buy, if they see one of the ads, you're going to get the benefit of that. But who knows? You might be able to create a wave of people who, you know.
Someone just fucked up the presentation they drew on the screen. I'd like to point your attention here. Also, do y'all remember when I think it was Julie Joe was on the Zoom call for an anti-MLM opportunity call, and they left the function of being able to draw on the screen for everyone. And I think it was Julie Joe, maybe I'm imagining it, but just started writing like anti-MLM stuff on the screen.
Following the Super Bowl is when people start to, we see it sort of, it's another January 1st. It's another new year that they go, okay.
Sorry for the ads. I have it set up for slower. I'm sorry.
Football season's over. Now my life is going to get back to the controllable normal. And we always see sort of an uptick the weekend after the Super Bowl or in the few weeks after the Super Bowl. That's happening. But let's talk about.
Where's the stats for that? It's interesting. In the first 37 seconds, which I missed, there was an appeal to authority fallacy. So let me just get my life together for a second. Appeal. Info slides. We do a lot of logical fallacies. I know Aaron is doing them too. We've done it. We have like little cards, but to learn about this stuff. And Carl said we are in like the last, call it 10 days or so of the BOGO. So if you want to take advantage of that, it is going to end basically the morning of the 18th. So let's say the 17th is the last day possible to take advantage of the BOGO. And the statement relies on the speaker's authority as the CEO to create urgency around a promotional offer without providing substantive reasons why the offer is beneficial. So here we go.
What is faulty appeal to authority? We are appealing to authority when we claim something is true because an authority said it was true. This can be good if we do it in the right way. However, if the person we are appealing to is not actually an authority in the area we are discussing, our appeal is faulty. A faulty appeal to authority is an appeal to someone who has no special knowledge in the area being discussed. When someone uses an appeal to authority as a way to overawe us and make us reluctant to challenge that authority's viewpoint, they are committing a faulty appeal to authority. When the topic under discussion is controversial among respected authorities, appealing simply to the opinion of a single authority is a faulty appeal to authority.
So there's that one. Early on as well, bandwagon fallacy. I think Carl uses so as like, but that's okay. I say like a lot. Carl said, so now everybody who's buying those supplements is effectively getting the ongoing home direct Belvital supplement with free shipping. No, this is 1 hour. Just kidding. No, I'm right. Belvital supplements with free shipping at the $115 price. Anybody who's buying it at one time is paying about 5% more. Carl, good job on that one. So that price stays locked in. But the most important point, particularly for this opportunity with Belvital, and I say this thing is hot, like this program has kicked the year off right. Carl is using the bandwagon technique by suggesting that everybody is buying the supplements and that the program is hot, pressuring listeners to join in without providing concrete evidence of the product's effectiveness. And we do have the bandwagon somewhere. You were so close, EJ.
What is a bandwagon fallacy? The bandwagon technique invites us to jump on the bandwagon and do what everybody else is doing. This technique pressures us to do something just because many other people like us are doing it. Bandwagon has a lot to do with peer pressure. We all have an urge to do what our friends are doing. Sometimes we know it is wrong, but we do it anyway. The issue is not whether everybody else is doing it. The issue is whether it is right or wrong. Is that movie a good movie to see?
Sorry, you get the idea. I'm going to take a break with the logical fallacies because I think he stuffed like 6 of them in the first 4 minutes. So we're just going to keep watching and then I'll play them soon. I am so upset that I matched Carl Daikeler right now. I'm probably more upset than looking at this open cabinet. Okay, it's fine.
Something that I'm super excited about. We were looking at what the summer program should be. And generally what I tend to do with these kind of things is I think about the problems that I'm watching happen on social media, what I'm happening overall, not just in our own ecosystem, because we got a bunch of great programs, right? We got...
Sir, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. You're the one burning your company down. He's the one burning his company down.
Mostly a solution for everything. But what we're seeing is a dynamic of literally hundreds of millions of people across the world, but in the US, over 100 million people going to YouTube for their workouts, and they're finding variety.
Yep.
They're finding all sorts of different trainers, and it's chaos. And they're experiencing something that we would call training dysfunction. And what
oh, you chicken nugget. Are you kidding me?
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect. Sir? Saying that people have confusion about being able to go to YouTube or go to their gym and work out with real people who can work on their form instead of listening to Autumn Calabrese tell us, how to eat so few calories that we end up probably developing an ED or an injury. What a chicken nugget thing to say. Wow. And affiliates are not liking Belvital, so stop lying to us, sir. I'm so grumps.
Training dysfunction is the inefficiency of doing random workouts, of not following a specific pattern that we know will get somebody an overall body transformation with plenty.
How come you're not making eye contact with the screen, sir? Have you met Autumn Calabrese? Have you met Joel One More Freeman? Are you kidding me? Now, I will say the P90X program is cool. Autumn 10 Baby Carrots Calabrese, I don't think has developed a program that is, this is my opinion, that is safe for people to avoid injuries. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And also all of the former coaches that weren't coaches who recommended people put on pants 2 sizes smaller than they were, take a before picture, and then when they did their transformation, they put on pants the size they were supposed to be, so it looked more, it looked like the program was more effective. Those coaches, no, I think it's, yes, you're burning the company down. You behaved your way into this position. Carl behaved his way here. Damn it, Carl.
Any of lifting, simplicity that a person can follow it along and master it over the course of a period of time, and do it in a way that uses something that we call targeted volume training. That targeted volume training in a specific sequence replaces and solves the problem of training dysfunction. Okay, we're going to put
Solves the problem of training dysfunction. Is that even... Okay, so here's something, and I'm not a certified personal trainer, but the transcript mentions using targeted volume training with timed intervals and tempo training. While these can be valid techniques, they differ from standard practices taught in reputable certification courses. Focus on fundamental movement patterns and compound exercises rather than muscle-specific training. Progressive overload principles that systematically increase weight sets or reps over time. Periodization models that vary training variables across mesocycles, which is not apparent in the described program. Again, if you're a certified personal trainer, I would love to know the fuckery that he is talking about right now. Truly. We do have one from The Walking Dead, but I don't, I'm still updating the sound bites right now. But yes, we do have one all the time that Carl is yelled in The Walking Dead, and it was great. I know, someone sent out the bat signal. I'll send this to Erin. I'm sure she would rage over this.
In place a 25-minute a day targeted volume training, mostly lifting, but it's going to combine some cardio, 1 day a week of flexibility. And the name of the program is 25-minute Speed Train. And to walk us through what this exciting program is going to be, shot in real time, let me bring on the call, I can't see myself. I lost myself here. Let me bring on Joel. Are you there, Joel? Can I see?
I'm here. Hello, everybody.
I don't see. There.
Please understand, I hold you in the highest respect.
I do not. Joel Wilmer Freeman can go pound sand for all I care. Oh my God. If you don't know the lore of Joel Wilmer Freeman, you're going to have to read about it on Reddit because it is wild. Also, yeah, they don't really care about the mobility issues at BODi, in my opinion. Isn't the sports ball going on tonight? Yes, I'm sure there's many people watching the sports ball. Carl! Yes. Oh, God. Pilates is great. Doing a program that you can do with maybe the restrictions that you have, the mobility restrictions that you have, great. Super great. If you can only I have gone from not being able to walk without extreme pain and walking with a walker to where I can now do my workouts without the walker, and I only use my walker for going to, if I know that I'm not going to have a seat somewhere. What a chicken nugget move. Honestly, dude. Honestly. Where's my chicken nugget?
You know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
That's for you, Joel. And you, Carl. Carl?
There he is. Hey, buddy.
Here.
Good to see
buddy.
you. Okay, man. So,
hey, buddy.
You happen to be at your house, and since we are an in-home fitness company, and we wanted to do something a little different with this program, and that is recreate and really connect you with people, with the audience, as you're going to be snapping through, moving quickly through targeted volume training with 25-minute speed train. I understand that half of my staff is there in Texas working with you right now to actually design, test, and then shoot this thing right there in your house.
That is.
Did he just say that they are filming the workout in Joel One More Freeman's house when they have a multi-million-dollar studio in California? Why would that be? Why would that be? Carl? Why would that be?
look who knows so.
Look who knows so much. It's cutting off. I have to fix it.
Look who knows so much.
Look who knows so much. Sir. Did you have to sell the studio? What? They cannot pay the lease? Megan? Is that... Tell me everything. I don't know if they gave up the studio, but like... for him to be like, oh my god, this is incredible. We're going to film this at your house. And Joel, who used to get flown out to California all the time to do his workouts, I'm sure maybe has some opinions about them coming and doing all this filming in his home. Interesting, Carl. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Is correct. Thank you for lending me your team and letting them come out here. So yeah, that's this, and you said it. I mean, what we're trying to do here is we don't have time to mess around with this program. With 25 minutes, that's a get in and get out. And that's what people are really looking for. We know shorter workouts are popular. If we look at the duration of programs like Lift 4, that's around 30 minutes. That's what people keep doing. And we know that's popular, but we really want to tackle, as you said, that training dysfunction of people just trying a bunch of different things and not knowing what to do the next day. They're just trying it and they're not seeing the results. Yeah, we're going to bring.
They're not seeing the results. Oh, but are they developing an ED because they're working with someone like Autumn Calabrese, in my opinion? This program that Mr. Sir and Mr. Sir are talking about is 7 days. There's no break. 7 days. Oh, but one day's a stretching day, DC. It's 7 days. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that somebody new coming to BODi is not going to fuck up, maybe mess up and pull something or strain something or whatever? You're telling me? You know? What do I know? I'm just an MLM hater. This is something that I was just talking about. But the program described appears to prioritize intensity and time efficiency over safety considerations that are central to professional certifications. Through health screening and risk stratification protocols, proper exercise techniques inform as a primary focus, and gradual progression and individualization based on client abilities and limitations. Tell me more, BODi. Tell me more, Carl. Tell me more, Joel One More Freeman. Really? I work out when I can. If I'm in pain that day is light or not at all. 7 days, then what? What support do they give after 7 days? Yeah, this program is like a month long, and it's a month of there's no break.
Bring it here. We're going to film it in my gym. We're going to replicate the experience of if you were to hire me as a personal trainer. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to train you for 25.
Oh, really? You're telling me Jen Baruso in her individual Zoom calls with her clients is not as effective as or whatever, is not as effective as like getting no form help? You're telling me that, Joel One More Freeman? Like that it's like having you as a personal trainer? Stop. And how restricted are your calories? Huh? What? Kat said, I had a BODi affiliate, went to a nutritionist a couple of weeks ago, and she admitted to eating 1,200 calories, and the nutritionist said she should eat around 1,500. I see injuries in their future. And I certainly hope people don't get injured, but I don't know what these two are thinking. I don't know. As a former, I don't know if his certification is valid because it wasn't for a little bit. How, as a personal trainer, you feel good about doing this for BODi? I really don't. Just like a personal trainer, but it's the exact same for everyone. You have to take breaks or you'll hurt yourself. That is basic knowledge. Galactic Woozle. Apparently, Carl and Joel missed that day in class.
Minutes. We're going to shoot in my gym. It is, you get in, we don't have time for anything else. And I've been filming the test group workouts, exactly how we're going to film the program here. And there really isn't any time for anything else. It is we push play, we go for 25 minutes, and then you are smoked at the end of it.
Well, that's what we wanted. Like, you're working out alone, and it's like training buddies. And we saw this in job 1. We saw it in the final round or the final phase of Dig Deeper. That there is something really special about just that one-on-one connection. That frankly, if we look at what we call qualified views from a engagement standpoint, we see the engagement go up dramatically when the trainer is working.
Oh, so you're talking about qualified views instead of talking about safety of the workouts? So that engagement is more important than safety? Is that what you're saying? Or am I messing up that? Am I messing up that my understanding of what you're saying? The way that Carl is talking is so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh, God. So also, like, as we're listening to this, and I know we're only 8 minutes in, but like this video does not address important aspects of professional practice covered in certification courses, the legal and ethical guidelines for personal trainers, scope of practice limitations and referral to appropriate healthcare providers when needed, continuing education requirements to stay current with evolving best practices. We don't hear any of that in this video. Oh, but they didn't have time to talk about that. They never have time to talk about that. Hey, Joel, what are you doing to keep current? What's some new things that you're learning that you're bringing to this new program? Oh, wait, did you ask that question? No, you didn't. Somebody take pity on me. 49 likes, which I appreciate so much, but I really am not the biggest fan of odd numbers. Why do I have double? Okay, just kidding. I'm not sure what's going on. The rage is raging. So, sorry about that.
Working sort of one-on-one, really focused with the audience, that they're getting the cues and feeling like they're working with you. I'm excited to see you execute this.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing, is making sure they're getting that distraction-free cueing, right? And they're getting everything they can out of this 25 minutes. That's exactly what it is. It's me and them for 25, and we get done.
So walk us through the program, walk us through what the structure looks like, and I'll fill in whatever details you miss.
Dude, stop body checking, for the love of God. Really? Okay, that's fine. I am personally biased against this dude. Oh, I'll send it to her. I'll for sure send it to her. It will also go in the free anti-MLM folder. Question, are the workouts at BODi made by actual certified personal trainers, or is it just random people? Allegedly, they have a team. They have a team who helps them write the dietary stuff and the workouts. It is hit or miss whether the individuals called Supertrainers, which Joel One More Freeman is a super trainer, it is hit or miss whether they keep their certifications up. Autumn Calabrese has said at one time that the information doesn't change that much from whatever, every 2 years when they have to get recertified, and she doesn't feel like she has to get recertified because she reads a lot. What? Hello? Ma'am? That's not for you to decide. That's not for you to decide. If you read a lot, then why can't you read enough and then recertify? Huh? I don't know. It's randoms, but it's also like, if you cared, in my opinion, if you have ethics, why wouldn't you do the easy thing and keep your certification up? Can I get the TLDR of why his nickname is One More? It's from one of his workouts. It's from one of his workouts, and I can't remember why. That's a great question. When I used to stream with the Snark crew, when like they were able to stream more, they were able to tell, but Joel One More Freeman. I think it's from one of his workouts. He's also called the Screamin' Freeman. Oh God. It's from one of his workouts, but I don't remember which one. I wish I knew more. I'm just here raging on the internet. If someone in the chat knows, feel free. She read so much she made herself an endocrinologist. I love it when that happens. I'm sure Amy loves that too.
As you mentioned, 25 minutes, and then we're doing basically 7 days a week on this one. And the reason we ended up with that 7 days is like, look, if it's 25 minutes, we feel that's enough time that you can commit every single day. Plus, that sets up that routine for people. And a lot of people need that routine. The
Yes,
seventh day is
100%.
a flexibility day. We just worked on those actually today, and they look really good. Your body's going to want it to go through that seventh day.
Guthy Ranker back in the early 2000s had a Pilates program, and they're saying like, oh, I'm not stretching that much. You have programs around stretching. They do. They used to.
Day of flexibility. And then the other 6 days, though, basically working on some muscle splits of upper body, lower body, a dedicated full body day, and then something I'm calling core cardio. You do have a cardio element, but it's different from the traditional sense of what people are going to think of cardio, or the sense of what they are used to.
They're going to get some kind of cardio if you're doing 25 minutes of not, no breaks or anything like that. And even if you're lifting weights, that's going to impact you in similar ways that doing cardio is going to impact you. And not everybody can do the same cardio, and saying that everyone can do the same is not, I don't know. That's not a safe recommendation.
Me doing with high intensity interval training, we're not going down that path with that. We don't have to, because with targeted volume training, we end going into, as we work the muscles, longer time under tension, less amount of rest, keeps the heart rate elevated for a longer amount of time. That is actually giving you cardio elements as you're doing this. If you hate cardio, you're going to really love this program from the traditional sense. We've got that. And that's it. Simplicity is key in this program. As I write all my programs, I want to keep it simple, effective in terms of equipment.
You want to keep it simple? Have you worked out in any of your programs, dude? And he leads them. You're saying that that's simple? Okay. And
it's going to be dumbbells only, and then the resistance loops. That's all you need.
It's 8 weeks, right?
8 weeks. Yep.
Mother trucker.
Joe? Joe? You're telling me that someone's going to work out every single day? For 8 weeks? Oh my God. Oh my God. Inconceivable, mother trucker.
What? 7 days? Every single day for 8 weeks? Yeah, this is a great idea. That's such a great idea. I love that idea. I think that's so good. Joel? Oh my God. Galactic Woozle said, I have bad asthma. I can't do the same workouts as my wife because it makes my asthma act up. Something tells me they won't take things like that into consideration. 100%. Interesting info about asthma. Ashley Molstad was at one point the top body coach. And we ran into an interesting situation about her understanding of asthma because one of her kids has asthma. And the numbers on the inhaler were at 0. But she felt like there was medication still in it, so she did not refill the inhaler, even though she should have. Thankfully, nothing awful happened to her son, but he was suffering for like 4 or 5 days. So I don't think there's any, in terms of, that's obviously a part to whole fallacy that I'm doing. I would say that people in BODi don't seem to have mobility issues or other what am I trying to say? They think of everybody as having like the perfect healthy body with no asthma, no whatever it is, whatever it could be, they don't think about that. It doesn't seem. Of course, everybody would be fine on this program because nobody has asthma. Of course, everybody would be fine on this program because, nobody has torn anything. Of course, people would be good on this program because nobody has like stability issues in any of their muscles. You wouldn't have to work on that at all because everybody's perfect. Yeah, I have asthma too, and it was fuckery. And obviously that's a part to whole fallacy. Not everybody in BODi doesn't give a shit about like asthma. It seemed to me to be a impression, a thought process that a lot of the top leaders in BODi carried about, everyone, there's nothing wrong with anybody, because that doesn't really fit into the BODi mentality.
48 workouts plus the stretching days.
We got a lot of workouts to film coming up at the end of next month. Yeah, we're basically at this point, it's going to be over 50 workouts because we've got.
Dude, why is your picture crooked behind you? Why is your picture crooked behind you? Is your picture crooked? Or is your laptop crooked? I literally can't focus. Why is his... Where's my ruler? Can we just appreciate? Why? 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 Sir? It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. Only me. Aw. Thanks, Broken Waffles. I should just say thanks, Joan, but I love calling you Broken Waffles. I will try to call you Joan. I will try.
We're going to do a sample as well. We've got a lot of workouts to film, but I'm a big fan of real.
I have looked into like travel levels that I could keep in my backpack or my purse, just to level shit. But I haven't gone that far yet. But now I'm considering it.
Time. I want to film these real time. I want people to have that feeling like they're getting a new session every single time with me versus repeating sessions over and over again. That's why we chose to do it real time.
Yeah. And I'm going to leave one last bit of big news for the end of this, but can you walk through a little bit?
If you're wondering why it looks like I am clipping things out, I did. I clipped pauses out. And I clipped, what word did I clip out? I clipped one of the words out because it was repeated so many times. I thought it was worthless, so I clipped that out too. I might have clipped out so. I don't remember.
Joel, why targeted volume training solves this problem of training dysfunction. And
oh, God.
Way, when we say training dysfunction, I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but like when I go into my own sort of random approach to training, I can definitely see the difference in efficiency. And every time I plug into one of our systems and I stop thinking that I know better, my results explode. Like everything gets better. That's training. That's the difference between training dysfunction and a structured program. But how can I get...
Dude, your training experience is not everyone's training experience. And also, most of the trainers at BODi don't plug into and don't line up with actual best practices from certified courses. So this is a program structure. This transcript, because I ran it through, describes a program called 25-minute speed train that consists of 25-minute daily workouts for 8 weeks. This contrasts sharply with evidence-based exercise recommendations and typical personal training certification curricula, which emphasize longer workout durations, usually 45 to 60 minutes, to allow for proper warm-up, cool down, and sufficient training volume, periodized training plans that vary intensity and volume over time, rather than fixed short workouts, and rest days between strength training sessions to allow for recovery, which is not included in the 7-day per week program described. I hope to all things in the spaghetti monster, whatever, that somebody who is a certified personal trainer looks at this, because I think it's fuckery. I know we cover MLMs here, but this is wild. And BODi's like an affiliate program now, whatever. There are some fallacies we need to look at. So there was kind of an appeal to fear. I would say it's a minimal appeal to fear. It was at the beginning of the video when Carl Daikeler said, so as an affiliate, the opportunity for you is to get people to take advantage of your 15% off promo code. And even if they don't buy, what you want them to do is get to the site so they can get what we call cookies. So they're tagged so that then if they see one of our ads, or if they see the infomercial or the other TV ads, then if they come through and buy your tag, and meaning your cookie, your affiliate link is a cookie, which means you'll get credit for that sale. This statement uses an appeal to fear by suggesting that affiliates might miss out on sales if they don't get people to visit the site, even if they don't make an immediate purchase. That's probably a more of a loose connection, but that I'm gonna play it anyways. I totally am gonna play it anyways. I'm looking for this one.
What is the appeal to fear fallacy? Appeal to fear is a propaganda technique. Appeal to fear is used when someone makes you fear the consequences of not doing what they want. It is never good to act out of fear. However, fear is a strong motivator. When people fear something, they tend to not think matters through. They think out of cringe reflex. Help, something bad could happen. An appeal to fear is not being used when somebody threatens us but doesn't try to change our opinion.
The next one is a hasty generalization. The results are stunning. I don't think I've seen results like this that sort of, you get results and you're sort of taken aback. And I would say I haven't seen or been surprised by results like this really since the P90X days, where something that was really went into and sort of challenged people in that way, takes it up a couple of notches. Sorry, it's taking all the words from Carl, and it's wild. The speaker is making a hasty generalization about the effectiveness of the program based on limited or unspecified data, comparing it to a previous successful program without providing detailed evidence. Not Carl not providing detailed evidence. Say it isn't so. I'm looking for the hasty generalization, and it's right here.
What is the hasty generalization fallacy? A hasty generalization is a generalization about a class based upon a small or poor sample. Ways people make hasty generalizations. 1. Too small of a sample. 2. Not a representative sample.
So we'll take a break with the fallacies for a second. I think Carl fit like 1 million in the first 5 minutes or the first 6 minutes. I don't even know. This is wild. So that's the same thing as using FOMO. It can be, for sure.
I'm really asking here, how can I get a quality workout that would otherwise take me an hour, 2 hours rolling around the gym in 25?
Rolling around the gym. Maybe we need to add Carl to the FU list. I know we cannot. That's a very special award for Ed Milet, Eric Worre. Who else did we add to that list, Melissa? I don't remember. That's very special. We don't do ad hominem here. There's a selective group. We're allowed to say, no, we have the cursey words here. We say fuck, we don't say fuck you. Except to Ed Milet and Eric Worre because of shitty things that have happened in the past. Repeated shitty behavior of things that have happened in the past.
Minutes, and how is this different than maybe people who might be doing powerlifting might experience when they take these long breaks?
Yeah, it's a different style of training, right? And that's exactly what people are doing if they're walking around the gym. And look,
I guess me, when I'm using my walker to walk around the gym, I guess that's not effective either, Carl. I guess my trainer who's helped me and we're working on being able to stand 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes to it. Like I'm looking to be able to stand for an hour. I guess that's not effective and that's not meaningful because we have to do things a little bit different because I have mobility issues. But continue, Carl. Tony Robbins. I think Tony Robbins is added to the list. Carl is so special that he has his own list, the damn it list. Yes.
Damn it, Carl.
I've done it myself too. If I'm not following a specific calendar or program, I walk into my gym, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a chest day, and I do certain exercises, and it usually takes me double amount of the time had I just actually gone in knowing specifically what I wanted to do, how many reps and how many counts.
Where's the evidence for that?
With targeted volume training, the reason this came up was working it and targeting specific muscle groups, but using timed intervals and tempo training. And that allows.
Where do you get to learn about your body and listen to your body? Yeah, that's great. Focusing on making sure that you are, if you can, looking at having maybe 30 seconds a minute, 2 minutes between sets, or if you're doing 4 things in a rotation, whatever you decide to do with your trainer, you also listen to your body. You also listen to your body the day after. Also, if they're a trainer, they give a shit about how your sleep is, how your intake of food is, how your water is. Not that they're controlling your food. They're saying, are you eating enough? Are you drinking enough water? How's your stress levels? How was the workout impact the day after? Did you go into a pain flare? All of these things. Good certified personal trainers will think about a whole myriad of things. BODi only seems to notice how small you are and how big of a transformation you get. Yes, Galactic. And also, like, saying that you working out is not going to impact your muscles just because you're doing it in a kind of a randomized way or not with small enough intervals between, like, that's not true. Talk to your certified personal trainer. The way that they're scaring people, in my opinion, is fuckery. Please add Tony Robbins to the list. We will take it under consideration.
Allows us to go with that time under tension for a longer amount of time, getting more time under tension in the muscles in a shorter duration of the total workout. That's how we solve the problem.
What about form? Form is more important than the time, in my opinion. Form is going to protect you and minimize the injuries that you could potentially get. Form is king or queen or whatever. Form and how are you going to do form if you don't have a situation where you do something remote with Gen B, or you do something remote with Aaron B's, or you do something remote with your certified personal trainer, or you do something in person with your personal trainer, or a group class, or a small group like 2, 3, 4 people, and you split the cost of the hour with the personal trainer. I don't know.
Somebody coming in and saying, well, I want to work out this and this and this, but I'm not really sure. So say, okay, look, I'm going to give you an upper body workout in 25 minutes, and you are working for almost that entire time. That's how you can get in there.
What about stretching? What about properly warming up or rolling to warm up? What about that? Do you care about that? Joel, one more Freeman? Why don't you give us 1 more minute so we can stretch properly or warm up properly so we can do the workout with less of a chance of getting injured, and then cool down afterwards by, what is that? Stretching. Oh, but it's a 25-minute workout. This is incredible. Shut, sir. Sit down. Both of y'all, keep sitting down. This is awful.
There's really, like I said, there's no time to take a lot of breaks, but that increases your heart rate as you go. What we're doing with that is really those variable tempos. We optimize the resistance train of the muscle. We build more strength and we build more endurance that way.
So we optimize what in the muscle? Huh. I'm probably not the right person to be reacting to this, but we're going to finish anyways. I just have so many questions. I have so many questions about this. Truly, I have so many questions.
Now, that means You can't take a lot of time to set up.
Also,
moves.
yes, are they effing for real right now? Zero disclaimer of check with a doctor if you have pain or any issues prior to starting a new workout routine. Nothing. There's no disclaimer. They could have done this through StreamYard. They're both whatever in Zoom. They could have had something here. They could have done something. Did they do that? No.
How complicated are the moves? Because if you're going to be doing a bunch of compound movements, man, I'm going to be tripping over myself.
You are going to be tripping over yourself. And that's why I kept this very, very simple, but having fun with it. So I'm not a huge fan of multi-compounded exercises, but we went very simple on that. And there are some, but they have to work in the right, the correct planes of motion. So we've taken a lot of time to make sure that the exercises make sense. They're easy to transition into, but it's also, you don't have to do 12 exercises to see results when it comes to an upper body day or lower body day. You can do 4 and still see results. It's a matter of how you are working the muscle, working that time under tension, and really increasing the demand on the muscle, right? That's how we build muscle.
You can do that by also increasing the total weight that you're lifting. Joel? As a person with mobility issues, I would say you're one of the best people to react to this. Yeah, thank you. And I realize too, like, it could be really disappointing to say, like, hey, I'm working on this, or like, I'm barely able to walk, or like, all I can do is stand up, and all I can do is stand up and maybe go to the bathroom, or like, that's how much I can walk, because that was me for a while, or I can't go up the stairs, so I'm sleeping downstairs on the couch, or some days not getting up at all, barely, because it whatever, it's so painful. But there's some people, like, there's no improvement. So what do you do then? And it's like, do the best you can with a fully informed inclusion of your medical professional. And I know not everybody has access to that. I do have access to that. I've been working with a bunch of people, but also working with somebody who the person that I work with specializes in like my kind of situation, like mobility situations, and someone's going to listen to Joel and Carl, probably, or hopefully not, and say, oh, I can do this. Oh, the best, like, if you're fully functional, you're going to be able to do what Joel does. No, think about sleep. Think about stress management. Think about water intake. Think about, are you eating food? How are you feeling the day after, if you're able to do anything at all? There's a whole whatever range of things that have to do with health. And Joel is maybe not the person to talk about this as a fully mobile person who doesn't seem to give a shit about people with mobility issues. So my doctor gave me a referral to a place that does a lot of work in their therapy pool to lessen the impact. Yeah, and that was my first recommendation. I started in a pool when I started being able to like move around without as much pain. For sure, Amy. Is he like the trainers on The Biggest Loser in the early 2000s who would yell at you if you slowed down on the 27-mile warm-up? Like, I don't trust him already, and I don't even know him. Becca? In my opinion, he and Autumn Calabrese are king and queen chicken nuggets of BODi under the rulership of Carl. And like, I have asthma, and my trainer doesn't give a crap if I use my inhaler. And you may say, should anybody give a crap if you use your inhaler? As somebody who was training full time, and my coach thought I would become addicted to my inhaler, so he didn't let me use my inhaler. Yes, there are some chicken nuggets out there like that. BODi is the worst. Exactly, Caitlin.
So we say, hey, I need you to be stronger. I need you to give me more out of this muscle. It may be a chest press. We can do that. I can do that to you for 5 minutes, and your chest is going to get stronger. I don't need 6 different chest exercises. You're going to see, I mean, people are seeing that in the test group already. They started this week and they're only a few days into it, but they're seeing that we're only doing 3 to 5, 6, 7, 8 exercises max in any given day. And they're sore. and it's a good
Soreness is not a sign of a good workout. Sometimes you can be sore, sometimes you can't. That doesn't mean that you didn't have a good workout, that you didn't improve, that you didn't actually meet what you needed to in terms of lifting what you needed to. I'm like bench press. And again, working with somebody who knows you, who knows your limitations, who has a plan for you is great. And you can start off on your own. But soreness is not indicative of a good workout. Addicted to what? Oxygen? Yeah. The only thing that convinced my coach that my inhaler was something that I could take was when I went out to a facility in Arizona to train for 2 to 3 weeks without him. And I was allowed the only thing that convinced him was watching my VO2 be awful. And that a professional who had a PhD in something told him that, I think it was that he has a PhD in exercise science or something like that, who told him like she should be able to take this whenever she needs to. So just stay plugged in if your kids play sports, because fuckery is afoot. Your ex always has an honorary place on the fuck you list. Yeah.
We're not beating them up because it's not overtraining. It's not,
7 days a week isn't overtraining. 7 days a week for 8 weeks isn't overtraining. Joel, you have lost the plot. You're so out of touch. I don't even know if it's possible for you to get back in touch. Anytime I get sick now as a 40-plus-year-old, my mom asks if I have an O2 monitor. I have 2 in the home. Good.
completely annihilating them. It's saying, hey, look, I need to get a little bit more out of these muscles. You come back stronger and you have that better endurance.
Yeah, David Schwartz tagged me today. I just reposted his story that I guess like it was like a half hour after the workout. And he's like, I'm still sweating, which is the exact experience I want to have. Like if I'm going to get up at 5:30, like I want.
Sweating a lot is also not indicative of a good workout. I mean, talk to your certified personal trainer, talk to your doctor. Maybe too much sweating is an issue. And what are you going to do? Like, do you need to take intake, I don't know, more salt? I don't know. Talk to your nutritionist, talk to your registered dietitian, talk to your doctor. These two dudes are like, oh, it must be a good workout if we're sweating a lot. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I want to know that I'm still scorching and my body, my metabolism is still working for a good hour.
Your metabolism is still working. It's working all the time, sir. What do you think? What? Sir? Hello? Hello? Your metabolism is always working. Your what do you think? What do you think your body processes are doing? I'm like, oh, my body, my sweatshirt. No. What do you think your body is doing? If it stops, that's being dead. Amy? Yes. I think Amy and I are yelling the same things. Your metabolism never stops. If it stops, that's being dead. Exactly, Becca. It's not overtraining. It's only making them start working out every single day of the week for 8 weeks. Oh my God. This is not how this works. This is not how this is not how anything works.
Hour after, and that's why we're really focused.
Here.
Yes, you're very smart. Shut up.
Very smart. Shut up. Yes, you're very smart. Shut up. Scorching. Carl, you're giving me the ick.
Focusing on the lifting element with this, and there is that we're not looking into the HIIT world, but we're focusing on the lifting element because we know science has told us, and it's been around forever. We know what your body is doing after a lifting session. It's burning more calories because it's recovering. Your body is going to continue to work after the workout is over on this one. And we're seeing that with the test group. You've got people like David, and you've got a couple other people in there, and Vicky as well, that they've been doing a lot of programs. They have been working out, or they came into it thinking used to those 45 minutes to 60-minute workouts, and then it's whooping their butts. We've got people that have been working out, and then we've got people who haven't been working out, and and they're really enjoying it because it doesn't feel daunting. It's not too much for them. It's not
7 days of workouts for 8 weeks isn't daunting? Really, sir? Define hit. What happens if someone misses a day? I don't know. Maybe you get kicked out of the club. I don't know. Here.
Thank you so much for bringing up such a painful subject. While you're at it, why don't you give me a nice paper cut and pour lemon juice on it?
Just them. I need to get my Neil deGrasse. Do I have a Neil? I don't have, this one's not a visual one. I have a Neil deGrasse Tyson folder for Amy. If I can find it. Oh, I have this real quick while I look for it.
Did you know that if you soak a raisin in grape juice, it turns into a grape? It's a rock fact.
Yes.
Get ready for that time you are abducted, because I'm going to be looking for your evidence when that happens. The lowest form of evidence that exists in this world is eyewitness testimony.
Yeah, Carl and Joel, sit down.
too big a pill to swallow. 25 minutes. They're like, okay,
I mean, K-Bird, now that I know that I'm on his whatever, I'm on his payroll, according to Stephanie and Amber. Not our Stephanie, other Stephanie who's in pharmacy. Probably so. Probably he does own you.
That with the tempo train and the time under tension, this is something that you don't need heavy weights for. The heaviest dumbbell that I'm lifting as I'm going through this has been 50 pounds. And I have got
the heaviest dumbbell that you've been lifting is 50 pounds. Okay.
Stronger. I have gained more muscle myself in this style of training. Like
what? Show us the percentage of muscle growth. Show us the percentage of muscle growth. Tell us what your muscle percentage was before and what your muscle percentage is now. Tell us what you're eating before in terms to maintain your muscle, and did you change anything other than your workout to grow muscle over the 8 weeks? I forgot you're on his payroll. The highest kettlebell I have is 15, and it's rough. Let's do some logical fallacies real quick because they are being chicken nuggets. We do have an exigency fallacy. This is from earlier on in the video. We added it up and looked at it against, if they paid monthly, if they got Shakeology, a normal price. I think that's like a $500 value. So it's a really good value, a great way to start people. And of course, they're coming in on Shakeology, and you'll continue to get that through the commissions on those Shakeology continuities that's launching February 18th. The speaker is using the exigency technique by emphasizing the limited time nature of the offer and its great value, encouraging immediate action without allowing time for careful consideration. We see that a lot in MLMs, like when people are telling you at the end of the month, oh, you need to sign up now. You need to sign up now. No. Actually, let me think about stuff.
What is an exigency fallacy? An exigency is an urgent need which demands immediate action. The exigency technique encourages us to hurry up and agree because we are running out of time.
I cut it off. You're running out of time. I also know there's a widow word on that. It escaped my view in the 35 slides I was doing, so that's my bad. The next one is the post hoc ergo propter hoc. This is the quote. We always see sort of an uptick the weekend after the Super Bowl or in the few weeks after the Super Bowl. So that's happening. But let's talk about something that I'm super excited to talk about. This statement suggests a causal relationship between the end of the Super Bowl and an increase in sales, which may be a post hoc fallacy without further evidence of a direct causal link.
What is a post hoc ergo propter hoc fallacy? Post hoc ergo propter hoc is concluding that since A happened before B, A must have caused B.
This is not something where I feel.
Listen, I'm sorry about the voice. It's the best I had at the time. I'm sorry, K-Bird. Are you drinking Shakeology? I doubt it. I doubt this guy's drinking Shakeology, except when he's in front of the camera. Correlation does not equal causation. Yes. The last one, not the last one. Okay, we'll wait for the next two because it's a lot to just play fallacy after fallacy because it's Carl Daikeler.
that I have lost anything in my own personal training as well. It's been a lot of fun to develop and write, and I'm loving that people are finally getting to experience it.
Your 50s, that's what you use. That's your light dumbbell.
That's the heaviest dumbbell. Just that's your warm up weight.
Yeah, that's totally. That's what I toss around.
Yeah, that's your warm up weight. That's your paperweight that you put on your desk. I know it is.
Yeah. It's just what I carry. It's what I carry around the house just to keep everything, make me feel old. Anyway, so now look, I want to, everybody always wants their program to be for everybody, but I actually want to be specific. Like, who is this for? And who's it not?
Yes, of.
This is going to, we always say, it's very easy to say, this is for everybody. This is not a program to bulk up. This is not a program
He just said that he gained muscle on this program. Did he not? Was I don't know, in a different reality? Did I not hear that? He said that he gained muscle on this program. So now he's saying this is not a program to bulk up on. Additionally, you have to eat with your goals. Talk to your certified personal trainer. Talk to your registered dietitian. They're talking about bulking, but he also said that he gained muscle. So which one is it? It's a little bit different. I understand. But I'm confused.
Lift More is a program for that. Dig Deeper, obviously, has been very successful.
He does Lift More. He does Dig Deeper. Oh, I'm shocked that he's recommending his own programs. Eye roll of a lifetime.
On that program as well. We have bulking programs, right? And they're great. This is a program that's not going to do that. This is going to be
no name calling.
That muscle growth where we're building.
The only name calling we're allowed to do is Chicken Nugget and Numpty. So if you name call, delete your comment, please.
You're going to get stronger. You are going to build the muscular endurance, and that is going to gear you more towards that feeling of the leaner muscle look.
The feeling of the leaner muscle look. There's no such thing as lean muscle or bulky muscle. There's just muscle, and you either have more muscle and either a higher or lower percentage of body fat, or you have a lot of muscle with either a higher or lower percentage of body fat. It's just muscle. It's not lean muscle or bulky muscle, right? This man is saying whatever. No script, no order. Yes.
Because you are getting more of an endurance build. That's going to be more for that. It's really anyone who's looking to maximize their results in a shorter amount of time.
Maximize what results in a shorter amount of time? Are you talking about us having a good after photo so that y'all can sell more BODi? It's BODi on demand interactive. BODi, I'm probably going to say BODi till the end of time.
Right? If you got 45 minutes, great. We got programs for that. This is for those people who say, I can't do it. I can't do it in 40 minutes. I just don't have the time. Keyshawn's pointing at herself right now, right? So, this is for that.
That's good to know. Types of muscle, skeletal, cardiac, smooth. And obviously, I only know very limited things, and I'm probably getting stuff wrong, too. That's why I'm trying to encourage y'all to talk to your certified personal trainers. I'm also just raging, too, because I have a bias against Joel Freeman. I have a bias against Carl Daikeler. I know that probably puts people off who love BODi. I think that Carl Daikeler did all of his coaches dirty by lying to them in the summer of Summit last year. And everybody thought things were going fine. Then October came around, and Carl was like, this is my words, not his. Fuck you, we're going affiliate. What? All of the coaches were getting ready to launch Belle Vital. They were doing a bunch of work for free because they weren't getting any type of commission for someone buying the $20 voucher that gave them access to something that went towards the Belle Vital. So they did all that work, and then surprise, we're affiliate. This is why Carl has his own list, the damn it list. I think we should have two lists, the fuck you list and the damn it list. I think we do. I'm on board for that. Melissa's in charge.
And then this isn't the heavy weightlifting program, which has been different for me, but it's been a lot of fun. It's, this is focusing on the muscular endurance. And
how's your body changed since you've been doing this?
My body has changed in the fact of, like I said, I don't feel like I've got
the lowest form of evidence that exists in this world is eyewitness testimony.
Neil, take it away. Take it away. I don't know. He doesn't tell us how his body's changed. He doesn't tell us about muscle growth in general. And again, that's a little bit hard because the testing for that, the more expensive ones are more accurate. But if you're talking about inches of growth or whatever, or your strength or the percentage of like what you could lift before and the increase of what you can lift after, he's not telling us any. He's not telling us any of that.
Smaller, but everything has tightened up is really the
Everything is tightened up. Boy, that's so vague. I love it. I love vague. Vague is my favorite. Just like Epicure, he pulled the rug from under them. Exactly. Yes. I know little to nothing about working out aside from I know from my wife, and even I know he's saying things that are mind-boggling.
best way I can say it. My endurance has definitely increased where I have felt because, I went from lift 4 in the 10 rep, 3 sets of 10. We went to 3 sets of 12 and lift more. And lift more was basically my life for the past, 3 years, it felt like. And I had that size and I had that. But after 12 reps, I was done. Now the endurance element that I have is really increased. And I love that. But everything just feels tighter. And I think that's the best way.
Are you in a cut to make sure that you look a certain way for filming? Did you forget to tell us that? Are you in a cut like Autumn Calabrese does a cut before filming? Are you in a cut before filming so that you look a certain way so that people think they're going to get a certain result with just workouts alone? Be honest. Be honest. I'm angry, I feel dysregulated right now. Emotions are signposts for core values. One of my core values is honesty. My anger, I think, is rubbing up against the idea that Joel is not being honest and Carl is not being honest right now. I can't imagine that Carl doesn't tell his super trainers, lean up so that the videos look a certain way. Maybe that's never happened. But when I hear Joel say, I'm tighter, I have leaned up or whatever, and I know that the filming is getting ready to happen for the upcoming new class, the story I make up about that is that Joel is not telling us some stuff. That Joel is keeping things hidden about why his body fat percentage is lower than it was. And I'm angry. I'm angry for the people who are gonna buy into this program from this. It's deceptive.
Way I can describe it. You just feel like everything just kind of does that.
Yeah.
But and it's a fun feeling. I like that.
I'm gonna say, first off, 25 minutes, ideal for a summer launch.
Yeah.
And when you talk about functional, okay, I don't need to lift a car. I need to be able to do things over and over. Repetitive.
Yes, I can explain. So when you are getting ready for a bodybuilding competition or for filming, you are going to sometimes slowly, sometimes more intensely reduce the number of calories that you're eating. And you're still working out, and some people do it in a better way for your body, but it still impacts you. So you're reducing your calories over week by week, and you're keeping up with muscle maintenance. And if you're losing body fat, I think it's difficult to not lose both at the same time. Some people are better at it than others. Talk to your registered dietitian. In a bodybuilding competition, you try to get as lean as possible. And then you do, you reduce your salt. Again, there's healthier ways to do this and worse ways to do it. Whatever you want to do. You manipulate the intake of things like salt to make sure that you look filled out for your competition, but body fat looks really low, so you're defined. So Joel is probably, in my opinion, in a cut right now so that he is working on reduced calories while he's working out intensely. So when he decides to film, his body fat is very low. But after filming, he's going to go back up and eat what he was eating before, which is going to make him look different, in my opinion. I think that's deceptive because he's not telling us if he's in a cut right now. Cut meaning food and cardio and lifting and stuff. And he's not cutting the workouts. He's just cutting what he's eating. In my opinion. We're at 59 likes. Does someone want to take pity on my hatred of odd numbers?
Tasks and be able to continue to do them until the chore is done, right? And that's what this 25 minutes is about. Focusing.
Okay, sorry. I don't. Some people want to be able to stand for 10 minutes. That's me. Some people want to be able to sit without extreme pain. That's me. Some people want to improve their core because of the extreme pain I have in my abdomen. That's me. Some people want to work towards being able to stand for an hour. That's me. Oh wait, how do I get there? It's probably not through Joel's workouts personally. And I've been able to make a progression. I'm working on being able to do all those things. He's saying like, oh, you want to be able to do those things, you have to do Joel's program. No, you don't. Talk to a certified personal trainer who maybe has experience working with you if you have mobility issues. Talk with a certified personal trainer like Jen B, who's incredible, or Aaron B's, who is incredible. Jen Baruso or Aaron B's are both certified personal trainers, and they do remote, and you can have Zoom calls. I think you can have Zoom calls with both. I don't exactly know Aaron. I've known Jen's plan a little bit longer because Jessica does it. And Carmen said, I wouldn't be able to have a good relationship with my body. Exactly. Hi, Sherry.
Intensive strength building that has stamina. That to me is function. That
it's all bad. Go home.
It's all bad. Go home.
At 61 years old, like I'm super psyched to do this because that's what I've got to maintain. Like I need to be strong. I want muscle strength and stamina. I want bone density, but it's got to be able to last me for more than, 8 sets of 3. You know what I'm saying? Like I need that.
Can you do the things in your life that you want to do? Do you want to be able to ride because you love riding your bicycle? Do you want to be able to walk because walking is something you need to do? Do you want to be able to stand because your job requires you to stand for a specific period of time? Do you need to be able to lift because you work in a job that is physically arduous? What do you need to do? Do you want to be able to lift up your grandkids? Do you want to be able to lift up your kids? There's things to say like, is the only way to be able to meet those goals doing the stuff that Joel's telling you to do, that Carl's telling you to do, and eating on their program? Is that really going to help you meet your goals? In my opinion, no. That's awesome. That's really cool, Cats.
Density of working out and intensity of working out. I think it's going to be a great summer launch. Okay.
And that's, and to that point, if I could finish it, is that is what people are experiencing now. That's something that I've experienced as been going through this, but now with the test group, people are experiencing it where while we are challenging you, while we're challenging.
Oh, if y'all don't know, also this test group they're talking about, it's not some scientific. I don't know if there's any scientific test group other than actual clinical trials. The test, I don't know. Amy can speak more to this. The test group that they're talking about are coaches that are former coaches that are now affiliate-only earners. Before that, they were coaches who made commission off of this program, off of the programs that they were testing out. So there was always a financial incentive for them to really like the program and then to be able to sell the program. It is a conflict of interest, in my opinion, for them to say, "Oh my God, look at all these results. I'm not only going to be able to get a before and after, we're going to be able to tell people that all the people in our group lost this kind of weight. Did you lose that kind of weight doing the regular things people would be doing? Was it only a change in taking Shakeology twice a day and doing the workout? Or did you do a cut in the middle of the program so you had better results to give Carl about what the test group was able to do? That's my question. I'd love an answer.
Your body, we're not annihilating your body to where you don't wake up.
You, sir? Ugh. Please hold. I don't even know which one to do. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Can I ask you a question though?
Just wait.
Can I just ask you a question? I only want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? I'm just asking you a question. Can I ask you a question?
I don't even know what to say. I'll rewind it 10 seconds.
Experience. See, now that's something that I've experienced as been going through this, but now with the test group, people experience it where while we are challenging you, while we're challenging your body, we're not annihilating your body to where
You're telling me that working out 7 days a week for 8 straight weeks isn't annihilating your body? I keep thinking like maybe he'll find the plot. Maybe the plot is in the room. Maybe just the lights are off and he'll run into it. Probably not.
You know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
Mother trucker. That's one thing I always found weird with Autumn's workouts. They were other coaches and friends, and even her sister was an 80-day obsession. Yep. And always the modified person was looked at as the lesser person. And the modifications weren't actually modifications for people with mobility issues or like restrictions or like less fitness experience or whatever. They always were looked like, oh, here's the modifier. I'm going to turn my nose up. There can be a study participants in things that aren't clinical trials. A clinical trial is usually more pharmaceuticals, but studies are more general. Thank you so much, Amy. I do love learning new things. And Amy, our chief science advisor, teaches us a lot. And Broken Waffles is our officer.
don't wake up the next day and you feel like you can't walk up the stairs. Now, right after the workout, you might feel that. But because we are working your body in a different way, it's just a whole different feeling. In terms of that recovery, it's definitely a mental thing where you wake up the next day and you feel ready to go again. And yeah, 25 minutes is great, especially for the summer. Get your workout in, then go.
You know what? Can I just say this? This summer, if you have any nervousness about going out and whatever, you know what bathing suit looks great on you? Whatever bathing suit you want to wear. Go swim with your kids. Go swim Go if you can, like, lay out by the pool. Go take a picture with your friends. Eat things that you enjoy eating, that help you fuel your body and fuel your mental health. Don't lose out on experiences because you listen to people like Carl and Joel and Autumn Calabrese telling you that your body can only look one way and have value. And him saying, oh, get your body ready for summer. You know what? You're already ready for summer. You're already ready for summer. Also, therapy is great. And I'm in therapy, just in case the people keep saying that, oh, you keep recommending therapy. I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy.
Outside.
Yeah. And, look, I love that it's 7 days a week. Personally, it's always that 6th or 7th day, no offense to Lift 4 and the other programs, but it's always that day off that will derail me, and I got to find a way to get back in my tempo. And adding that.
Derail you how? You're not ruining the work that you did through the other days. Your muscles still lifted all that shit. You still did that cardio. People like him are precisely why I don't go to the beach. I totally get that, Broken Waffles.
That 7th day for stretching, which is something that is easy to blow off because, I'm not changing my body. I'm not burning the calories. But you got to do it if you want to live pain-free and solve things.
Oh my God. This irritated look from Joel. If you catch Joel when Carl is talking, it's kind of like, I can't believe you're talking right now. That's probably a story I'm telling myself. It's probably not what he's thinking. Maybe he's just thinking about the crooked picture behind him. What do I know? I'm irritated by them. Warm up your body every time before you work out. Stretch after your workout if you can. Or stretch or use a roller if you can't. Stretch after your workout. They're like, oh, we're going to stretch, 1 day a week. What? Hello? Okay.
And it's going to open everything up. I think it's just genius.
We're none of us are getting younger. 10 years ago, stretching was not a word in my vocabulary. And it is.
You've been a body coach for 10 years, dude. It wasn't a word in your vocabulary? Is it a word in certified personal trainers? What is it? I keep forgetting the words. Vocabulary? I think it is. I do think it is. Let's just take a break from this fuckery to look at all the other fallacies that Mr. Sir participated in. In minute 6, because we're in minute 20 right now, straw man fallacy, and the quote is, but what we're seeing is a dynamic of literally hundreds of millions of people across the world, but in the US, over 100 million people go to YouTube for their workouts. And they're finding variety. They're finding all sorts of different trainers, and it's chaos. And they're experiencing something that we would call training dysfunction. The speaker sets up a straw man by characterizing all YouTube workouts as chaotic and dysfunctional, potentially exaggerating the issue to make their own program seem more appealing in comparison. Did you hear that, Carl? If I only had the Carl clip. I do have straw man.
What is a straw man fallacy? The fallacy of straw man is changing or exaggerating an opponent's position to make it easier to refute. The straw man fallacy is similar to the red herring fallacy. A straw man argument introduces an irrelevant position, a position which nobody in the argument really believes in, then attacks it.
Carl? Next one and last one, I'm sure there's... Oh, no. Yeah, next one and last one is appeal to novelty. I don't think I have this one made. I have a list of ones I have to add. But it said, here's the quote. So that targeted volume training in a specific sequence replaces and solves the problem of training dysfunction. So we're going to put it in place a 25-minute a day targeted volume training, mostly lifting. But it's going to combine some cardio, 1 day a week of flexibility. This statement appeals to the novelty of targeted volume training as a solution to the perceived problem without providing evidence of its superiority over other methods. You think that Carl couldn't do that many in the first 7 minutes, but he did. Carl, that kills people if anyone knows that reference from Llamas with Hats. Oh, stretching was just invented, Dude, that's not a flex. Yes, these two have taken chicken nuggets to a new level. Yes, correct. I just want to look through. I think we did program structure and duration. We talked about exercise selection and progression. And they don't mention this at all. But the video lacks reference to peer-reviewed research or established exercise science principles. In contrast, respected personal training certifications emphasize evidence-based practice grounded in exercise physiology, biomechanics, and sports science. critical evaluation of scientific literature and application of research findings, understanding the anatomy, physiology, and kinesiology as the foundation for exercise prescription. So that's fun. Good job, Carl and Joel. We talked about safety and risk management already, and we talked about scope of practice and professional standards. So we did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's 4 more minutes left of this video.
This is something that has to happen every single day now. And it really does to some degree. And adding these in, and I'm the same way. Yes, Live 4 has been very popular, but I myself, I like 5-6 days a week myself of a routine. And then having something on that 7th day, whether it be active recovery or these flexibilities. And these flexibility workouts are going to be specifically designed to not just go after those sore muscles, but we're working in mobility, we're working in dynamic stretching and static stretching within a.
Here's the thing. If you have a roller, one of the specific ways to use it is to target sore muscles. That is meaningful. And also growing in your flexibility is meaningful. Additionally, growing in your flexibility, in my opinion, is tied to also stabilizing muscle groups as well. But what do I know? Nothing. These dudes.
You're getting much more out of it.
69 likes. Someone want to push us over to 70 or an even number? I wouldn't say no.
Versus just saying, oh, here's a couple stretches. You're actually going to get more in terms of your whole body mobility.
The test group started a few days ago.
Yeah.
Total body mobility, but we're not going to stretch before or after the 25-minute workout. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. Thank you for 70 likes. I appreciate it.
Monday.
People going through that.
Yep.
Yes,
And,
Caitlin.
And the sample workout is scheduled to drop on May 6th. You can
And I really loved the roller because of my mobility stuff. Like it was what I could do, and it wasn't excruciating for me. Like rolling out my calves, rolling out my quads, rolling out my hamstrings, rolling out my this muscle right here, whatever it's called. Oh my God. I'm doing great. Ow. It's just a roller's great. A roller's great.
Looking forward to that. The program will launch in June. We don't have an official launch day yet, but as we get closer, we'll dial that in. But here's why this matters now, particularly with the BOGO and particularly as we go into
Exigency. Another one.
The total solution bundle launch on the 18th. This is the sort of surprise news that I'm excited about, and I think demonstrates that we're listening to people. We are changing the way we are releasing this, where last year we launched BODi Lava, and we launched it as a digital program purchase only and put it in the library in November. Prior to that, really since the launch of, I guess, Lift 4, it had been early access, and you would pay an additional fee with 25.
That's because you're a chicken nugget. Oh, hey, pay for this streaming service, but you're also going to have to pay for each workout that comes out. You know who doesn't do that? Peloton. You know who doesn't do that? YouTube. Okay.
Minute speed train, we're launching.
They have had segments like that before in the past. I don't know if they're going to have that in the 25-minute, whatever this is called, the new 25-minute deal. We just binged. Or we binged down. We binged up. Let's go.
That right into the member library. Every subscriber will get 25-minute speed train, which means every subscription that you sell now, they won't have to pay anything extra to get the program. People who don't.
Oh, wow, Carl. You're just a giver. Why didn't I use this screenshot? Speed train is going to go off the tracks. K-Bird, you win the comment of the stream.
Don't want a subscription will be able to buy it as the digital purchase. I think it's going to be $59.95, probably.
Galactic Woozle said they're more than just chicken nuggets. They're a whole KFC meal. We need to have a KFC award, like a chicken nugget award, a full tub of chicken nuggets. I'll work on that. Typically with the shorter workouts, they expect you to warm up beforehand, or they do a quick 2 to 3 minute one and then do a quick 2 to 3 minute cool down. Interesting. I hope that's the case. I hope they tell people to stretch. I hope they say it's really important. I hope they do. Okay, Ghoul, thanks.
At launch, I'm not sure yet, but which is a great deal for 48 workouts. But I think that our subscriber base, who has been reeling from all the changes, we're settling things down. And I think it's going to demonstrate that we care about our subscribers. We care about our affiliates. Everybody who's a subscriber.
You care about the affiliates? Do you care about like the coaches that have turned affiliates, but when they were coaches, you said they were, what was it? An unsophisticated volunteer sales force when you were talking to your investors? Was that to your perspective about who they were to the company? Was that really what made them feel good? Interesting. Interesting what you say when you're talking to your new affiliates, and interesting what you say when you're talking to your investors. Very different. In selling us how incredible this is, it's not incredible in my opinion. Give the people good music every single time they want to do the program. Let them have every single program for free, even if they have to pay more for the entire year. Is that too hard to do, or are you not making enough money to be able to offer that? Get people who actually have current certifications in personal training to make the programs. Do you care, Carl? Do you?
As of June is going to
yeah, and I think collectively a lot of us like Shanti. We liked Tony Horton. Kind of. I really was big into Beachbody workouts. I think P90X workout was great, and I think Shanti's workouts were great, and I don't know why they don't platform, or why they didn't platform Shanti, and they platformed Joel One More Freeman. I have no idea. Yeah, for sure, Becca.
Immediately get access to this program when it drops at that time. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see the groups launch. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with this intimate setting that you're creating. And I think it's going to be a big launch for us in June.
I mean,
Good.
I think it's going to be great.
All right. Meanwhile, everybody, take advantage of the 15% off Belvital. Take advantage of the last week or so of the BOGO, and get ready to sell some Total Solution bundle packs with your 15%.
Get ready to sell your Total Solutions bundle packs. Okay.
Off. Again, $129.95 plus your 15% off. It's a stunning deal. And all those subscribers are going to get 25-minute speed train when the man himself launches it in June. All right, Joel.
Oh, God. Are you serious? I don't even know what to say.
Looking forward to what you're putting together, and totally appreciate all the affiliates jumping on here. And Keyshawn, I think I can hand it back to you.
Yep. Thank you, Carl, much. Thank you, affiliates, for showing up here today. And we are very excited for 25-minute speed train coming in June. Carl already said what we need to say. We will get this recording, though, up and posted in the base space and emailed to you guys tomorrow. Thank you, guys. And let's do it.
I just realized what a cool name that is for 2025. How perfect is that? 2025?
I thought very good about that.
25-minute speed train. It works. All right.
2025. Let's just do this.
You got it. Thanks.
Dora coming in hot.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
I don't even know what to say.
You are the most insolent child I've ever had the misfortune to teach.
Thank you.
You're pointless, repetitious, and extremely dull.
Bit like Shakespeare.
Carl, that was for you. Truly, that was for you. Oh, Lord. Well, that was from a few days ago. That was from 3 days ago. I don't know if they weren't supposed to post it on Vimeo. I'm sure they must have been. It was fun. I still like keeping an eye on Carl. I find it interesting watching a CEO burn his company to the ground. It's almost, I mean, it's just like you can't look away. As always, we love Catherine Tate. Yes, we do. Honestly, I got a good workout from all the mental hurdles they were tossing about. I did too. Can we get a waffle drop? Yes.
Right, hold it now. What? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Inspector Fox of the Light Entertainment Police Comedy Division Special Flying Squad.
Do you like waffles?
Yes, we do. We do like waffles. What the heck? Did you want to do your little pony? I'm scared. Yes, we do love waffles. Thanks so much for joining us. If you would like to see more of this content, like the stream, subscribe, and I don't know, hit the notification bell, because while I go live a lot, I don't go live every day, and sometimes it's helpful to get those notifications. So thank you for bearing with me through my technical difficulties. And this week, we're looking at Cole LeBrant. We're also looking at some other, what's it called? Firmaglow. We're going to look at Tony's company, and if y'all have anything you want me to look at, you can submit it here. And toodles and oodles of, I'm going to memorize it, toodles and oodles of noodles with doodles of poodles. My outro is somewhere. This is for you, Broken Waffles.